All right, GM friends, I hope you guys are having a great start to your Friday. This week's town hall is getting started with a very special song, apparently for English. It sounds like, it has a very special meaning to him. So we swapped out the monkey anthem and allowed the monkey anthem to take a break for this week. So yeah, hope you guys are having a great start to your Friday. If you haven't already seen, I want to kickstart today's town hall with this particular tweet that went out. Not sure how many of us seen this, but definitely please go and check it out. Oh, wow. Somebody please control our fellow monkey, Tulsi. All right. I am going to co-moderate and co-host this concurrently. So if you see any interesting pictures, please tag me and I'll make sure I have them promptly removed. So if you haven't seen it, the Solana MBS Twitter account actually put out a new tweet featuring the new profile picture. And it says GM Monkeys return to OG SMB season has now officially commenced. Welcome back to Solana Monkey Business. So this is one of the votes that a lot of the committee members have actively been participating across different conversations. I hope you guys are excited about this. And if you have not yet shared this on your Twitter handle, that's kind of criminal. We would like to ask for your help to blast this so that we can get the monkey word out of the door and let everyone know that the return to OG SMB season has indeed officially commenced. All right, so with that, let's kickstart today's town hall with our usual newsletter. All right, and yes, the banana split this week features our Breakpoint logo, and this year, of course, it's actually happening in Amsterdam. So I hope you guys are excited. If you haven't already, got involved, definitely check out the Breakpoint thread. There's a bunch of conversations happening. We will be sharing more information later as well. All right. So Town Hall TLDR, again, this is actually a quick way for you to get, quickly acquainted with what's been happening across the DAO over the last week or so. If you're listening to this on record and you don't want to sit through the entire 1 hour, that's perfectly fine. Go into our Discord, use the command ! Town Hall TLDR. You will be able to get everything that you need to know in point form. And the best part is you would not have to sit through the entire hour. All right. And for our new monkeys who are wondering what exactly is the Town Hall TLDR and what is this town hall that everybody's talking about. This is basically a weekly series where we get together with our fellow monkeys just to share the latest updates of the DAO, the things that have been ongoing, operations and events and whatnot, everything inclusive, just to give everyone a quick update. And also we try to use this opportunity to meet our new fellow monkeys. So in the event that we do have any new monkeys who just joined us over the last week or the last few weeks or so and have not yet had the opportunity to come up and say hi, we would love to meet you. Definitely stay around and we will try to find an opportunity to bring you up towards the tail end of this week's town hall. All right. So welcome if you're new to SMB. Oh, sorry, monkey. Wow, they're kind of the same, right? So yeah, MonkeDAO votes return to OG SMB branding. Here's a couple of the votes that actually went through and the various conclusion of them. I think we would also be running through one specific one later on today as well. There's also a couple of votes ongoing. I think Norm will come out and share with us a little bit more. Monkey Comms, again, shout out on the Monday Monkey Spotlight platform. This is a platform that we try to utilize to feature our fellow monkey builders and the projects that they're working on. So feel free to book your slot using the link there. And if you want to share, whatever project that you are working on alongside your team members, feel free to use that link. All right. Of course, Breakpoint is coming up. There will be some updates today as well related to that. Of course, our Monkey Music team is putting a banger event. And if you guys are there, I think you definitely do not want to miss it. All right. Monkey Music event, Monkey Games especially. I think we're going to do a brief shout out for that later on towards the tail end. Actually right after this week's town hall. Right. Oops, sorry, I just got routed confused. Okay, so monkey ads. If you guys are looking to utilize the monkey ads, feel free to reach out to the newsletter team. We will be more than happy to feature, any of the ads and multiple ways that you can, have your ads featured. Feel free to reach out to the newsletter team if you are wondering how you can, put your project on here. Right, and over to the favorite part of the newsletter. It's always about, looking out for monkey content. And English put out a long post especially, and this was quite an engaging post across the community. I think different folks are engaged with it. If you're interested, go check it out as well. And it's always nice to see fellow monkeys showing their the monkey that they love, and especially the hateful monkey and your GM monkeys. So continue to share any content related to your favorite monkey and whatnot, and we would love to have them featured in the weekly newsletter. All right. And with Breakpoint coming out, we expect more and more of this content to come up, and so feel free to just put it out and give the team a ping so that they can make sure that they are aware of the content that you're sharing and feature them accordingly. All right, so that's it. This is a newsletter for us for this week. We try to keep it short so that you guys have more time to hang out and share the monkey vibes. And moving on to the next item, I think a lot of community members across the past couple of days have shared that the Gen 3 monkeys especially have been facing some issue around earning bananas or seeing your bananas actually stack up on the banana stand especially. This actually was kind of an oversight from us, so apologies. And the reason why this banana stand did not actually get the banana recorded for Gen 3 monkeys is basically because of a update authority change that actually happened over the last couple of days. And so the team at the Interlace is actually helping us to work through this to have them updated accordingly. This should take them a couple of days, and by Tuesday will be the latest where your Gen 3 monkeys will resume earning your bananas. So apologies on this once again. By Tuesday latest, we can all expect this to be resolved. And if you're looking for any clarity or any updates, do reach out to us directly, and we'll be to direct you or give you the relevant information on that. All right. So next up, this is actually related to Octo Gaming. I think earlier in the newsletter, you should have seen the part where we talked about the Monkey Munch. And just a quick shout out, this is sort of an initiative brought to us by Octo Gaming. We are going to sort of competition on the Octo app, and this competition will, I believe, commence on the upcoming Monday, starting from the upcoming Monday. 9th of October. And this Monkey Munch game is basically the platform for you to get involved. So first and foremost, before we talk about the rewards, how you can participate is that you need to hold an SMB monkey and be one of the top ranked SMB holder in the Monkey Munch leaderboard. And just make sure that when you're playing this thing, the game especially, you are connecting your wallet that is holding your SMB to the Octo wallet. Otherwise, if you go through the whole hassle of like playing the game and then realize that you actually got the top leaderboard, but if you didn't connect your wallet, everything could potentially be wasted. All right. So just make sure you do that. These are the couple of steps that you need to take note of. And apparently, the rewards here is here's the entire list of rewards. There's apparently 160,000 OTK. I believe this probably will be their token. There's 2 times of the Octo NFT to be given away. There's 3 SMB Gen 3 and 1 SMB Barrel Gen 3. And there's also a skin reward for SMB holders. All right, so these are some of the amazing prizes that's available through this specific contest coming up on the 9th of October, basically in about 3 days for most of us. And if you're interested, definitely go check it out, download the app and play the game. All right, we hope you guys have fun with that. And yeah, let's move on to the next agenda item. As we mentioned, there are a couple of votes that are actually live at the moment. I just want to quickly read out the one specific one, which because this is a little bit longer than usual. So this is specific to the put your monkey where your mouth is. There are, of course, a couple of ideas that have been submitted. I'm just going to read out some of them, the list of proposals, the summary specifically, so that, we can all be aware of and encourage everyone, as usual to, exercise your voting rights, go and, make sure that you make a voice known by participating in the vote. All right. So the first idea that was listed was launching Monkey Token, Solana Rewards Token for MonkeDAO by Smart Blah. This summary basically involves introducing a Monkey SPL token on Solana as a unique rewards and utility asset. The goal is to basically boost prestige and financial incentives for Gen 2 and Gen 3 monkeys, implementing random snapshot for initial allocation and whatnot, and centered around community rewards. Right, so this is the first one. The second one, I believe this is by What Rabbit, the creation of a mega monkey role and associated benefits. The whole idea of this is to find ways to incentivize and reward holders, encouraging holders to accumulate monkeys along the way. The belief is that this will help to directly add value to all monkeys, helping to increase demand, reduce supply, increase the tangible benefits to owning monkeys. And as part of the proposal, the specific idea as well, there's a call to sort of help, identify monkey whale group, or rather to reward such equivalent of a prestige banking IRL benefit. If you're interested, do go and check it out more. Over there. And there's also a monkey con. This sounds interesting. Honestly, this is not the first time we've heard of it. In fact, this idea has been tossed around multiple times. Monkey Con, MonkeDAO's first official online conference. So this is, that you guys probably want to check out alongside every, other ideas that's being proposed right now. The summary says that the DAO stated North goals include, improving and expanding the value of MonkeDAO membership, and to encourage community contributors and participation. So having an online conference to highlight the bright minds of MonkeDAO and the broader Solana Web3 ecosystem will benefit MD members, which is MonkeDAO members. All right. And the goal is to book a diverse set of speakers, including Solana founders, developers, and VCs, etc. And the incentivizing participation could likely require using the allotted budget. And I appreciate the well wishes. This trick never ever gets old. This is not my birthday yet, but I appreciate the well wishes. 0x Lens and Homer. This is one of the tricks that is always being used every week. All right, I appreciate that. So just following on the rest of the ideas, the next one says the proposal for SMB to bid for a spot in the upcoming 5th season of the NADCL by Peter. All right, so it says, my name is Peter and I'm the founder of North American Dota 2 Challengers League. And so with the season 5 just around the corner, they want to invite, SMB to become one of the 8 teams within our league. Wow, okay, sounds pretty interesting. Maybe this could be something, parked under what we used to know as like monkey gaming and not part of the monkey play. Goal is to elevate the SMB brand and use it as a platform for MonkeDAO members to grow their personal brand and, look at content diversification. All right, so the next idea, moving on, this is the MonkeDAO bar crawl across America. Pretty interesting, I guess, but, if you guys are looking to get involved, or regardless if this idea is chosen or not, this could still be a fun event just to, self-organize or equivalent. Maximum monkey fund, 10 cities, 10 events, 2,500 drinking budget in each city. And that totals 25K for the whole tour. Basically identifying different cities where we can bring monkeys together, and this will basically be like a bar crawl event, and there could also be PR organized for this, and this whole initiative can help to generate a lot of the monkey content for advertisement and whatnot. All right. And this next one is about MonkeDAO by GUI Cookie. This is a little bit longer. This says that this is a software service that enables monkeys to broadcast and participate in scheduled live events, view recorded events, access moderated digital downloads on a token-gated or pay-per-access or license basis. Pretty interesting, and the goal evaluation metrics involve, equipping MonkeDAO with a service that enable it to showcase and harness its 2 main strengths: the community and vibes. The broadcasts and downloadables could be educational or topical. And so if you guys are interested, do go and check it out. I think there are some interesting proposed topics and content that I think GUI Cookie also listed there. If you guys are interested, definitely go check it out. Proposal for MonkeDAO NFT lending platform by RAR3. This involves implementing an NFT lending protocol for MonkeDAO specifically. Sounds like one of the earlier ideas that was being sort of randomly thrown around like monkey bank or whatnot equivalent. So pretty interesting. The protocol operates on a peer-to-peer model, offering fixed interest rates, flexible loan durations, and does not rely on external oracles or liquidation mechanisms. So if you're interested, there is apparently already a proof of concept code live at the URL linked. Feel free to go check it out. Monkey Builders Hackathon. This is pretty interesting, organizing a first online MonkeDAO hackathon. This sounds also quite similar to the MonkeyCon idea that Kotin brought up. Feel free. I think that potentially could be an opportunity to merge both of these ideas together. Organize the first online MonkeDAO hackathon, allowing developers and monkey builders to submit their project or idea built within MonkeDAO and Solana ecosystem. Wow, okay. If at some point, this falls within the parameters of the Monkey Grant program, this could even be something that can be enhanced. And I just want to say that by no means am I, sort of outlining any preference or any of the idea. I'm just randomly throwing my comments based on, some of what I recall. All right. So I highly encourage everyone to please go and check out every idea that is listed here, because all these authors, all the authors that we see have put in an incredible amount of time to put this together. So let's try to make sure that, we recognize their effort, we honor their contribution as well by reading through them. And if you don't want to read through them, by being in this town hall, it's really super helpful. You basically get a not so pleasant voice reading this through to you, especially this is early morning for you. One of the best way to, wake yourself up. All right. This, I believe, last but not least, MonkeDAO Stables, PFL, by Aloha Cowboy, used the 25K as seed funds to start MonkeDAO Stables in photo finish live. MonkeDAO is known as early adopters, innovators, and partners in the Solana and Web3 space. It would be wise for us to have a presence in one of the largest gamified experiences on Solana. Although this amount is relatively small, it is probably still enough, right, to build from here. Long-term returns could be something that is in sight as well with this. And the larger the stake, the better the revenue share possible. Right, so these are the different ideas that have been proposed. Some of them have been pretty, most of them have been very, very interesting to read. And if you guys are looking at some of the ideas, definitely come check this out. But this is basically the put your monkey where your mouth is voting. Highly encourage everyone to please go and check it out. All right. So enough of Jeremy talking. I'm sure you guys are kind of like, sick and tired of me always talking through this sort of like, too serious stuff at times. So let's switch it up a little bit and bring up Norm to share with us some of the other votes that are live. GM Norm, I hope you are having a great start to your day and ready to fill us with some of the latest updates happening.
GM, everybody. I hope you're all having a good day. It was wonderful to see a bunch of monkeys in London for the Zebu Live and Build Station events so far. Looking forward to hanging out more. So for today, right now, we have 3 different votes that are live on DAO Vote, the on-chain voting platform. We obviously just saw the completion of the SMB branding vote. There is the remake vote for the executive compensation for the previous epoch. There's been a lot of discussion and things brought up in that one specifically, so I encourage you to read the various points of conversation. It has reached quorum so far, but there's still plenty of time for you to give your thoughts, opinions, and feedback around the ways that we're building this for the exec going forward, but also for the continued operation of the DAO. Sorry, there's no vote for a $30 microphone. My apologies. In terms of the other votes that are going on right now, after Jimmy's trying to throw me off for my vote, you have the most recent updates, which are based around the put your monkey where your mouth is, which Jimmy obviously gave the overview of. That is on chain. I recommend that you find your favorite, vote for it, and then there will be a small additional time period of 1 week after the successful vote has been put through, where the winning one will have the opportunity for more feedback from the community so that we can ensure that the initiative that we want to support as the DAO gets as much time and attention ahead of it, so we can continue to support it. And the third one that was just placed up by Nano was the weekly barrel raffle for on-chain voting participation. We've obviously seen that there are a lot of votes that have struggled to hit quorum or are just slightly above quorum. We're going to see if there is some incentivization mechanisms that we can do in order to get more Gen 2 voting. And I know there's also been a lot of conversations around Gen 3 being involved for votes reaching quorum as well, which I think is still an ongoing point of discussion between many people inside of the community. So those are the 3 votes that are live right now. Please go out to DAO Vote if you've not already. We did everything that we can to make it as easy as possible, but if you run into anything inside of the platform or if there's any recommendations that you want to see, just tag one of the executives, make a ticket, and we will get to it as quickly as we can. That's all the votes.
All right, thanks a lot, Norm. Hope that was helpful for everybody. Can somebody just let me know if my mic is rugging and can you guys actually hear me? Let's see. Okay, perfect. Yeah, because I was, definitely having some delays and just wanted to make sure. Okay, this is super helpful. Thanks a lot, Norm. If you guys, well, honestly, I just want to mention, of course, over the last couple of days, there are a couple of vote threads that have been particularly active. If you guys, if you guys want to make sure that you make your voice heard, definitely encourage you to, vote and, participate in some of the discussions happening. We'll be super, grateful if you could do that. All right. Next up is actually related to a leak a leak for the Monkey Point chat. This is apparently brought to us by Super Simon and the Metrica team. They have been working, closely to sort this out for a long time now. And finally, this is ready to be implemented pretty soon. Simon is unfortunately held up at work, so he will not be able to speak today. But, he has this to share with us, and I'm going to read this out. Well, this Monkey Point 2023 gated Telegram group is actually something that some of you have actually made it in for God knows how. I have no idea. I actually only made it in today as part of the test group, and I think those of you who made it in, you are part of the Lab Rat, or rather Lab Monkey. So congratulations if you are now inside. You are one of the pioneer. But the Monkey Point Telegram, the official Monkey Point 2023 Telegram group is going to be released by Super Simon. I hope you guys are ready and you got your Metrica connected to Telegram. A link will be posted, and if you have your Metrica account connected to your Telegram account, and you can do that via metrica.io/settings. Let me drop the link. Let's see. Okay, so feel free to go there and check it out as usual. Please triple verify all the links that is shared. Once it's saved, then make sure you connect only what you should, and just be extremely careful when it comes to wallet security and whatnot. But if you actually set it up correctly, you should get access to the group only for individuals going to the only for individuals who are heading to Breakpoint. And the reason why we're transiting to this group instead of the Monkey Point group last year is basically because the older groups may consist quite a fair bit of individuals who may no longer be holders, or individuals who have recycled their Telegram account and whatnot, and also involving some of the folks who may not be heading to Breakpoint this year. So the token gated group chats are also, of course, in line with Web3, and everyone already has our wallet connected to the Metrica platform anyway. And so this would be an easy sort of integration for us. The Telegram feature is really rolled out. You can only do one group right now, but the future is to have all Telegram groups to be token gated. So this needs to be a new group because due to the Telegram API, the Metrica bot can't kick individuals. They can only block them from joining. This may still be improved in the future, but for now, these are the limitations. And so hope you guys can, verify us in the meantime, and look out for Simon's post. I think Simon is probably already dropping it. Oh, yes, he did. there's a ping in the Breakpoint chat under community sector. Yes, Unjust Mouse just linked it as well. And this is also probably a very timely point where we bring up Unjust Mouse to share with us some of the latest updates around Breakpoint, especially for folks who are heading there. You must be wondering what is happening and how can you get involved. So let's bring out Unjust Mouse to share with us what to look out for and where we should be heading for the different event signups and whatnot. GM.
All right, GM. Hope everyone's doing great. Yeah, I linked. So if you're going to Breakpoint, just to reiterate, Simon has written down how to do it. It is not going to be flawless at the beginning, so please be patient. We know that the Matrica team has worked hard with us, and it's been great. But testing, I was permabanned for about 2 days, so it is still being, finalized. So make sure if you don't get in at first, it's okay. Make sure to follow exactly as Simon has kind of already said to everyone. Make sure that your Matrica account is linked to your Telegram. And then from there, we'll figure out the kinks as we go. We still have some more time. So that's the first thing. The second thing is that, I'm going to talk about all the events going into Breakpoint, which are a lot of work, and we're very, very excited to start doing. And so the first and foremost of these, hold on, someone pinged me while we're in the chat. It was not a bug. You know why you were banned. It's also true. Thank you. Anyways, so going to events. The first one is the Monkey Booze Cruise, which is going to happen on Sunday, the 29th of October from 5 to 7 p.m. Right now, we have approximately 50 to 60 spots. And so we will make sure that everyone gets more information on how they can join in on that first event. So that, again, is Sunday, the 29th from 5 to 7 p.m. The second one is the Monkey Point Party, which is our big party. It's going to be on Monday, the 30th at 9 p.m. It's sponsored by Hello Moon, Vault, Hedgehog Markets, and then also we'll be there. So that's going to be the big banger. That's going to go until late in the morning. Then from there, the next one is the Monkey Tapas and Mixer, which is more like a dinner happening on Wednesday, the 2nd. That'll start at 5 p.m. and it's going to be sponsored by Hello Moon and Acid Dash along with us. And from there, we plan to make up one more dinner that we have not completely finalized yet. So that is still in the works. But those are the three big events. I'll post the little bit about them right here so people can at least see and start to mark their calendars off. Just so that you guys know what's going on. And then from there, we're going to make announcements, of course, throughout the week to make sure that everyone can sign up properly and access those events and make sure that everyone can go and have a great time. But yeah, and then, I guess there's one other thing that is not a party, but I'm working on currently, is going to be a treasure hunt. It's more of a fun activity that's going to be in coordination with POAP or the SAC team. They're working with a few others like Clayno, etc. And from that, you'll be able to go around and you'll be able to scan some QR codes, get a few like CNFTs and a few other cool artworks that they're working on with us. If you don't like fun activities, then you don't have to do it. This is just an extra event for anyone in MonkeDAO that I'll end up presenting along with the rest. It's multiple days, so you don't have to do it if you don't want to. But anyways, I figured it was something fun for monkeys to be running around looking for some treasure. Anyways, that's it for me for the events, and can't wait to get them all out there in the public for everyone.
All right, thanks a lot, Unjust Mouse. Although I think you may have missed out one of Ben's pretty important question. Can you talk about the Solana price that will go to $2,000 during Breakpoint? Okay, I'm just kidding. Please don't ever answer that. Otherwise, we will be in a very bad shape. All right, moving on. I believe to the Monkey Assets. The Monkey Assets has always been a very fun avenue for folks to churn out, their favorite monkey and whatnot. This Monkey Assets has already been updated. Go and test it out. This latest update has been contributed by Pixel. The announcement and full explainer will be coming soon. Right now, you can use the / command. Plus the emoji remover bot today is ready and in final testing. Only Gen 2 holders can use the emoji reaction in specific channel. Vote proposal channel will also soon be open to Gen 3 holders as per the recent past vote. So once again, big shout out to Pixel for the assistance. And I think Simon can help us link this as well to the Monkey Assets channel. And yes, everyone ping and thank Pixel for building that board. And so it's fun. And Tausi, that was quick. That was literally like 2 seconds. It says a lot. Yes, I just saw Nano's comment as well. If you have not yet seen the banana stand, there's actually the Breakpoint conference tickets available for redemption for 2,500 bananas each. And if you guys are planning to go to Breakpoint and have not yet gotten your, this could be one of the, best way to get hold of a Breakpoint conference ticket for free. And this is basically the full-fledged Breakpoint ticket, I believe. And so, yeah, this is pretty exciting. Basically, save on your ticket fee and just, use your bananas to redeem it. All right, so next up, we will bring up English to share with us a little bit around some of the discussions that has been happening around Gentry revamp. So without, letting the cat out of the bag, probably best to bring up English to share with us, what some of the conversations recently has been and what to expect moving forward. So GM English, hope you are ready. And we actually played the Levels song for him specifically because, he said that that song specifically holds a very special memory to him. So maybe he want to share with us a little bit more on what that actually means.
Yeah, we could have that conversation another day. But thank you, GM, everybody. Hope everybody's doing okay today. So I don't even know where to start this, but we all know that there's problems going on. We all want to fix the problems. How do we fix the problems? Well, we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it in a bunch of different ways. My plan is to start posting a couple of Twitter spaces, try to accommodate different time zones. And as much as it sounds like we're just crowdsourcing ideas to fix our problems, we want to talk about it out in the open with everybody, get ideas from holders, non-holders in the beginning, see what the hell people want to do with the problems that we have. In my opinion, a lot of it comes from the Gen 3 side of things. We want it to be open so that we can get everybody's opinion out in the open, figure out how we can move forward, empower who needs to be empowered to build what they want to build, and just move the ship in the right direction. It's what we all want to do. From the Twitter spaces, I want to move into gated conversations with Gen 3 holders, and then ultimately move into just Gen 2 holders, because they're, as of right now, ultimately going to be the ones voting on what we do. I know it seems like a very long and stretched out process, but I'd rather overkill it than underkill it. And at least at the end of the day, we could say that we tried a bunch of shit instead of just, making executive decisions or just sitting and resting on our laurels. So again, I want to empower everybody that needs to feel empowered to build something. My DMs are always open. I want to connect with people who want to build stuff, or even just be more active in the server. It doesn't matter what task, big or small, just please reach out to me or anybody else's name in yellow. We want to hear you guys. We want to talk to you guys. And at this point, there's no such thing as a bad idea, except for anything that Gooey Cookie suggests. So anything, please reach out, guys. We can't connect with you. We can't reach out to you guys. So please just reach out to us. And again, we all want to move in the same direction. We all want to end up in the same place. So let's just get back to basics. We'll work together to do it. And that's pretty much my spiel.
All right, thanks a lot, English. Yeah, indeed. I think that's one of the key focus. I think the conversations has always been centered around how we can empower more folks, and hopefully this is something we can start implementing and working more towards. All right. So next up, thanks a lot, English, for mentioning this. I hope yes, Jacob, MonkeDAO is saved by English. All right, next up, we do want to also, quickly mention about the Metaplex update. So let's bring on Norm again. This is also related to the earlier part of the town hall. We mentioned that, there's some updates that actually took place for the Gentry Update Authority. That's why the, earning of banana was actually briefly disrupted for the Gentry monkeys. And this is currently ongoing. A fix is actually being deployed right now. The latest this will be done is by Tuesday next week. So apologies once again to our fellow Gen 3 monkeys who are facing some challenges with the banana stand right now. So to give you a little bit more insights, Norm will share with us some of the latest updates that's happening around the barrel updates, UA, etc., and much more. Norm, so whenever you're ready, feel free.
Thank you for having me back. So one of the technical partners that we were working with for the Gen 3 and barrel experience was the Metaplex team. They were in charge of helping us not only create the NFTs, but also in the distribution and minting process. What that meant was that essentially the update authority was a collaborative situation between us and them, where Metaplex was initially holding the mint authority for a lot of the for both the Gen 3 and the barrels. Over the course of the last 24 hours, we've basically gotten to the point where, with some updates to the Metaplex Creator Studio, we've handed the update authority for both the SMB Gen 3 and the barrels to a newly created wallet that currently is under my control. And we're looking at ways to put that into the DAO-controlled multi-sig right now. We're currently testing squads, myself and Tendies, to look at it with other update authorities so that nothing for the Gen 3 or barrels UA is at risk. And we're going to continue to do it in that way. The reason that we're doing this basically is because not only has there been the proposal around burning the barrels, there's also various conversations and a successful vote around updating the royalties for both SMB Gen 3 as well as the barrels. And we're going to be continuing to make changes and update the NFTs over the course of the next couple of years. So we're still going to be delegating the update authority to Metaplex so that the site is able to work correctly for minting both barrels, for minting Gen 3 from the barrels. But that's what you would have seen change over the course of the last 24 hours. Again, apologies for the disruption around the banana stand for Gen 3. The other side of this is that MonkeDAO's treasury is getting 1,631 barrels returned to it from the unminted Gen 2 barrel claim. Those are going to be put into MonkeDAO's multisig. They're just being transitioned right now to another hot wallet before getting sent back in. We have a couple of concerns around whether or not Realms is going to be able to handle 1,600 NFTs based around the performance problems that we've seen it have previously with a bunch of our votes. So we just want to make sure that it's not going to be a situation where there's any concern around there. And the final part of that is going to be the 5,000 barrels that were originally meant for future auction. Those are going to be taken, put into another wallet. And based on the current vote that was passed by the DAO, those barrels are scheduled to be burned rather than being released. So the total supply of barrels will go down from 15,000 to 10,000. At the point of that time. There's been a couple of different suggestions about it, whether it's an event at Breakpoint or some other sort of thing. We don't have an exact plan yet for when the barrel burn is actually going to occur. Proposal, something that we'll work to execute on and come to an understanding with the DAO, basically around when we are going to be pushing that forward. Just seeing a ping. And then, so basically, we're at the point now where the DAO has control completely over the update authority, delegated to Metaplex. We're making the changes that the DAO has wanted to push forward, and we'll continue to give you guys a lot more updates around this. So that's currently where we are at with the update authorities for the Gen 3 and the barrels. I think that's back to you, Jimmy. That's all that I have to talk about right now.
All right. Thanks a lot, Norm. Really appreciate it. That's super helpful. I was kind of worried because my internet is getting in and out. But I'm glad, this reconnected right at the, point where I need to be taking over. So thanks for that, for pulling this as long as possible. But I believe we've reached the tail end of this week's Town Hall agenda item. I was still worried when we started this week's Town Hall because I saw the list and I'm like, no way, we are going to finish this week's Town Hall on time. But apparently we did. So, big shout out to everyone, especially, the folks who helped to run through the different items. And for you guys for sitting through. And now that we are done with the agenda items, let's transit to welcome, any new monkeys that we have in the room. If you guys are if there's any new monkey in the room, or if you are new and you have not yet had the opportunity to come up to the town hall to say hi, we would love to bring you out and love to meet you. So, Ben, that was a good attempt, but not going to comment on that. Anything else other than that? All right. So come on, Ben. I'm like so distracted now. Okay. Let me try to tag the new monkeys. So if you guys are new and you have not yet had the opportunity to come out and say hi, we would love to invite you up right now. We do have some time for you to come out and say hi. If you're new, please tag myself or tag Super Simon and let us know, and we will be more than happy to bring you up and not have to read through some of the comments that are a little bit disturbing, like the one brought up by Ben. All right, so well, Ben's second attempt, right? Let's see. Any new monkeys in the room? Feel free to ping myself, ping Norm. We would love to bring you up here. Jacob is obviously not new. He is probably one of the senior citizen, too old, in fact. I'm not new, but okay. Simon, come on. You were supposed to be on my team. All right, let's see. I'm not sure if you guys are reading the chat, but Perilous is a new monkey that apparently decided to go, on stealth mode. He is very, very new. Never got the opportunity to come out and say hi. Always tease us for the next week. But don't worry, monkeys will never ever give up. We will continue to invite Perilous up every other week. And we finally have a new monkey, Baby Jesus. I love that name. Whenever you're ready, feel free to come up and say hi. I see that you are now a speaker on stage. Yeah, feel free to a quick introduction of yourself, how you got involved into Web3, how you got into MonkeDAO, and also, feel free to share with us a Twitter handle in the Town Hall Tech chat so we can get all these crazy monkeys to start following you and give you some monkey love. Right, GM.
You guys. My name is Baby Jesus here. I got into NFTs last year because I wanted to make money. Yeah, I've always loved MonkeDAO. Norm has always been the forefront. I always see Norm's tweet on Twitter, so I decided to get a monkey. I decided to work my way up to buy a Gen 3. I'll buy a Gen 2 soon though, hopefully. But I'm a Web 3 DGen. I'm here to make money and make friends. Thank you guys. That's all I have to say. Am I rugged?
Oops, no worries. I am back. Sorry. Baby Jesus, welcome once again to the community. Very excited to have you here. Feel free to let us know if you can be helpful in any way. Always excited to hear monkey stories like this. And of course, we look forward to, your journey with us at MonkeDAO. So welcome once again to the family. Feel free to drop your Twitter handle if you have not yet done so. And you guys, instead of trying to, listen to whether if my connection is good, maybe we should all tag Baby Jesus and give him some monkey love. All right, I see that we have the Crypto Asian. I believe Crypto Asian tried to come up the previous time and did not manage to do so because he wasn't in a convenient environment. But we finally have him up here. So whenever you're ready, feel free. Oops, I think your camera briefly opened, but no worries, you're still safe. Didi Free T, we see you as well. So whenever you are ready, we just send you an invite. And after Crypto Asian, we would love to have you up here as well. Yeah, GM, maybe we can have the Crypto Asian first, and then we will bring you up the stage very quickly. Yes, we can hear you, but we're gonna let the Crypto Asian say hi first, and then we will transit to you.
Hey, what's up, everyone?
Hey,
GM. I think it was a few weeks ago where my wife was next to me, and because I live in Hong Kong, it's almost 1 a.m. right now, so I didn't want to wake her up. Now that she's traveling on her own, so I'm free to speak. Yeah. So talking about Web3, I joined crypto in 2018, started trading, and then found So the route is pretty typical: Bitcoin and then Ethereum, and then moved to Solana. Fell in love with JPEGs. Actually, my first JPEG was Degen Ape, and then eventually I found SMB. Fell in love with the pixel art, but I really never had the chance to pick it up. Not until recently, and that's how I came here. Recently, I've been trying to sell my one-of-one photography on Exchange Art. So that's about it.
All right, welcome to the family once again. Very excited to have you here. Thanks for sharing with us your story, and especially a fellow ape. And just so you know, Tausi spends a disgusting amount of time in MonkeDAO as well. So he's definitely one of the DAA ambassador here. Every day, shilling some of the latest updates to us. So yeah, very excited to have you here once again. Feel free to let us know how we can be helpful in any way. All right, and I believe we had I think one for fellow monkey, Didi Fridge Tea. Yes, I think you may have been rubbed earlier, but no worries. We're going to send you an invite again so that you can come up here once again. So GM Didi, whenever you're ready, feel free to unmute yourself and the stage is yours.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you loud and clear, GM.
Yeah. Awesome. So yeah, Didi Frischti. I am a VFX artist and motion design and animation, 3D, 2D, all of this. I've been working full time in Web3 with Web3 projects since 2021. And yeah, I'm here for the vibe and return to Monkey.
All right, welcome to the family once again. Similarly, feel free to let us know if we can be helpful in any way. Very excited to have you here. Feel free to drop your Twitter handle as well in the Town Hall tag chat. And yeah, we'd love to meet you and look forward to hanging out with you and having you in MonkeDAO. Yeah, no worries at all. That's already super amazing. I think we're very grateful that you took the time to come and join us, especially given that you are new, and hope this was a good platform for you to come out and say hi and to meet your fellow monkeys. All right, last shout out. Do we have any more new monkeys aside from the relatively senior monkeys who keep pretending that they are new? We would love to meet some fellow new monkeys, and it's been amazing to be able to meet, at least 3 new monkeys today. If there are any more folks who want to come up and say hi, Perilous, that's not a right tag. I think Utopia knows that he's pretty senior as well. Senior monkeys, yes, GM. All right, so feel free to come up. We love to have you here. Going to do one last shout out. For any more new monkeys before we close up and send the pump it up vibes. All right, calling once, calling twice. All right, doesn't seem like we have any more new monkeys in the room for this week. Yes, Ben, that was very helpful timing. The mystery packs for Breakpoint is still available. So if you guys are interested, please go ahead and redeem it. All right, go and basically get hold of it. I think this should be also limited to a number of them. Ben, could you remind us how many is available and when do we expect to put that out? Whenever you're ready, you can just drop it there and then I can help us read it out. Can I put lunch on my corporate executive card today? That is a good try. I wish this is something that exists, but not today. All right, sorry, just give me 1 second. Mystery pack are in the hop and delivered at Breakpoint too. So this is still available if you guys want. Feel free to go check it out and get hold of it. All right. So if there are no more new monkeys, okay, yeah, 5 to 8 items into it. So if you guys are interested, please go for it and go and get hold of it. Oh, wow, I think we have a new monkey. This actually looks a little bit by, Gooey Cookies monkey, but I don't think this is, or maybe this is. We don't really know yet. But call monkey, regardless, welcome to the family. That looks like a very cute PFP that you have. Yep. All right. So if there are no more new monkeys, we hope you guys will have an amazing weekend. Once again, always grateful for monkeys to come and join us for our weekly town hall. Very excited to have you guys here and hang out with us on a weekly basis. And without further delay, we are going to send the pump it up vibes, and we wish you an amazing weekend, touching grass with your loved ones. Oops. Let's see. 1 second. The music board is apparently. Oops. Let's see. We may have to do this the manual way today. The music board apparently has left. Give me 1 second. Right. Just give me 1 second. Can Norm pretend to sing while I go to the chill channel to fetch us the music board? And well, to be honest, we still have 4 minutes, so technically I'm still on time. So let me just go to chill channel. This week we do not have the luxury of a DJ, so I'm gonna be back very shortly. Wait out for me. I will bring the music board here and to vibe with us and send a puppet out.
Pump it up, you got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up, you got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up, you got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up, you got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up, you got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up, you got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up, you got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up, you got to pump it up, don't you know? Don't you know, pump it up, you got to pump it up, don't you know, pump it up, you got to pump it up, don't you know, pump it up, you got to pump it up, don't you know, pump it up, you got to pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up, up, up.